What exactly is white magic? Can you break that down for us? What does that mean?
Well, first of all, let me say this: I was very paranoid to take my mask off, and so then I took an extra big bite of the burger, which I had no idea. I didn't imagine they were going to film it and show it, and it is kind of funny. But I was like, oh, I need to get as much as I can before I put my mask on because I don't want COVID. And so it looks a little context for that. Now, white magic is something that that I was talking to a very famous player in like 2000 and I don't know, say 10, and I had ace jack. I had ace 10 in the big blind, and the small blind moved in for about 15 big blinds. And so it's an auto call. Anybody on the planet snap calls that. It's an easy call. And I thought, and we happened to go right on break. And so I started talking to the guy. I'm like, oh my God, you can legally say some stuff, right? You can't really say I have ace 10 because they don't want reading in poker apparently. But I can say, man, oh man, I can't beat ace jack. You can say that. And so I said, I can't beat ace jack. And I saw him get excited. And I'm like, oh my God, this guy has ace queen. For sure he has ace queen. And so I ended up taking a couple of extra minutes because it was break. And finally, I just folded the hand face up, ace 10, a hand anybody else on the planet has to snap call with. And then I was trying to describe this to one of the young guns who was interviewing me for one of the podcasts. And he's like, what do you mean you folded ace 10? And I'm like, well, I had to. He's like, does not compute, does not compute. That's how it sounded to me. He kept going on and on about how I can't fold. And I'm like, what do you mean I did fold? And so I thought, wow, this is like black magic to him. How can you be so lost in GTO? Well, GTO wasn't a thing then. How can you be so lost in the math and the strategy that you don't understand that reading trumps everything? And so I thought this is like black magic to this guy, very famous player to this day. And I thought, wow, how is this younger generation without reads? How are they going to win all the championships that the older generation is winning without reading ability? And so I didn't want to call it black magic. That seemed negative. And so I just went with white magic. And so I said, all right, I have white magic. To me, white magic is purely reading ability. Now, the world has morphed it into more than that. But that's how I initially described, the white magic that I have that a lot of people don't seem to have.
Well, there it is.
Yeah.
That's it. Now,
I like it.
We now understand.
Yeah, that's a one, though, in 2021, right? It's a dangerous one. Like, oh, the black is negative. The white is positive.
Yeah.
We're living in a different world.
Hey, everyone, this is No Gamble, No Future. All the sports betting and Brent, really just all the pure degeneracy.
You gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Like and subscribe.
Please.